There is plenty of beautiful scenery in Southern California, and that includes out here in Corona. But fans here at Santiago High School don't have their eyes beyond the stadium. They're looking right on the field at their star quarterback, Blake Barnett.
The 6'5" dual threat has the ability to turn any play into a big play, whether that means throwing deep or creating chaos with his mobility.
Very good arm, accuracy, he reads defenses very well, and I think something that we didn't really know about until the start of last season and came pretty quick in the first game is he can really make plays with his feet. And I think at the next level, he's going to make some plays with his feet, but he's going to have the opportunity to extend plays because he can make things happen if the pocket breaks down. And I think that's something that, you know, when you have a quarterback that can do that, especially in our offense, it really is such an added dimension.
I would say I'm a pocket passer with the ability to extend the play. I say that I pass first, and then if need be, I can run the ball as well.
Blake puts on a show every week in front of a beautiful backdrop of mountains and California palm trees.
Oh, it's awesome on Friday nights. We have a great supporting stands here. We have the Black Sea, which is our student section.
It doesn't get better. On Friday night, you know, you're watching your son play high school football, and you have this beautiful view sitting here in front of you. It doesn't get any better than that.
While it's easy to be distracted by the view, Blake hasn't been. His focus and work ethic are why he's ranked among the best quarterback prospects in the country.
When you have the character match the talent, or the work ethic match the talent, that's really, it's far and few between. And I think when you've got that combination, it really makes for something special. And you know, Blake's obviously got a gift, and some of it may be genetics and whatever, but I think really more importantly is what people don't see is just the incredible work ethic this young man has. He's probably one of the most competitive guys that I've ever coached. He has a need to continually get coached and get better, and I think that's really a great thing.
Blake has plenty of support at home. His parents and step-parents have been there every step of the way, making sure he succeeds.
My parents were extremely supportive. I know my dad and my stepdad even, they sent out all my highlight tapes to all the coaches before I even got recruited. And that was a big part of my recruiting process. Obviously, dads are always more into the sports aspect. That's a given. My dad's been extremely supportive with football, and my mom is extremely supportive as well. She's my biggest fan too out there, so it's a great balance.
Per his parents' advice, Blake has done well academically, but he's still given them plenty to cheer about on the football field. His performances at camps over the summer resulted in a rise in the recruiting rankings. He was named the Elite 11 MVP at the opening, and he's accepted a scholarship offer from Alabama.
It just amazes me. I mean, I think a lot of it is his talent and just how he's been through this whole process. And, you know, he's only played for as far as starting for about a year now, if that. And it's amazing to me how he has gone through all this. I'm glad things work out the way they did. There's reasons for everything, and I think he's going to excel at Alabama in many ways.
When he was younger, every dad hopes that their kid can grow up, play quarterback, and you know, maybe make the NFL someday. And as we've kind of gone through this process, it really wasn't Blake's dream to play in the NFL. His goal was to go to college. But I think he's seen that he might have some potential there, and now that is one of his goals. It would be absolutely amazing if he could achieve it.
Despite his rise over the last year, Blake still hasn't gazed into the distance daydreaming. His focus remains on the field, continuing to work to be the best quarterback in the country and to help Santiago win games.
He really is a lead by example guy, and he understands that when you're going to be under the microscope, it makes it that much tougher, because people assume things and you're putting yourself out there, and the last thing that he wants to be seen is as a prima donna. So he makes sure that he goes out and he works hard for that reason, but probably more importantly is he's got goals and aspirations for this season, for our team and beyond, and so he knows that if he works hard, it's easy to get his team to follow.
In Corona, California, I'm Joe McCann.